Hey guys, let's do this. I started by priming my canvas with some cheap black paint. I say cheap because you don't really want to waste your more expensive paint on this process. I primed it because I don't like a thirsty canvas. You put paint on a dry canvas and you just really can't push it around or anything. Kind of sucks it in. So prime your canvas, let it dry, and pick a couple colors that you like. I'm using this Grumbacher paint that I got from Amazon. I'll put a link below. I like this paint. It comes in a variety of colors, and the opacity is good. It's nice and thick. A little goes a long way, and really I like it because it kind of glides across the canvas and blends really well. So I think I'm getting my brush ready here. It's a kind of bigger brush, and I got it wet, but not dripping wet. So when you come back in, you're going to want to start with your lightest color. And once you do this, try not to go back over or bring in any dark paint in. Once you do, it's super hard to get that brightness back. So start with your lightest color and kind of just blend towards your darkest color. Add a little bit too much paint there, no problem. Scoop it off, put it on your paper plate, come back to it later. So here I'm blending. I guess I am a self-admitted overblender. Sometimes I don't know when to stop, but control yourself, or else your painting is going to be muddy and not pretty, and nobody likes that. So blend away, cover all your corners, blend as much as you want, you know what I mean? But for me, I'm trying to keep these colors a little bit separate. I like that better. And as you can see, I haven't dunked my brush once. It's got no water on it. It's just, this paint's awesome. It just glides really well across the canvas. Wanted that red to pop a little bit more, but what can you do? So keep blending. Here I'm going a little bit ham, I think, but blend as much as you feel like you need to. And then clean your brush. It's got a ton of paint on it. This is acrylic paint, and it will ruin your brushes if you don't wash them immediately, so wash them. I also think you should get another thing of paint, or another thing of water, clean water, because you're coming back in a second with some white paint, and you're going to need some clean water. So get a fan brush, load it up with white paint, and I mean load it up. Both sides, push the white paint into the bristles. Now, once you start, make sure that you clean your brush every time. Don't clean it good, because when you come back in with this white paint, you want it to be bright. So make sure that you do that. You can see the farther out that you get, you pick up more color of your background. So that's really cool. You want to do this kind of fast. You want to make sure you commit, because your background has to be a little bit sticky for this technique to work still. So you just kind of flick your paintbrush and your fan brush back and forth, and I kind of, flatten the bottom of the clouds a little bit. And you just keep doing this. Do as many clouds as you want, and whatever formation you want. Go crazy. Here you can see it picks up a little bit more of that color, which I think is very cool. Again, I flatten the bottom of the clouds because that's what they look like. So here I'm taking off some of this excess paint, this white paint. Got a little thick in some spots, and here in a second you're going to come back in with a brush, a dry brush, and you don't want that white to overwhelm it. So there's that dry, soft bristle brush, and you want to come in from the middle where it's brightest and kind of work inside of those clouds, and try not to pick up any of that background. It's still kind of tacky and wet, and you will bring it in and darken your clouds, so try not to. This is really important, super important when you blend with this brush and push it around, is that this is a super dry, soft bristle brush, and you're barely touching the paint. Like, you don't even want to touch the canvas at all with this. You just want to move around within those clouds to create those swirls and different gradients of color, because that's really what's cool. And it comes out and you don't really know what is coming, and that's kind of the coolest thing about painting, So go ahead and blend as much as you want. You'll be able to see it work. So this is probably the most fun part for me, and I just like to see, like I said, what happens and which colors come out of here. So just blend your little heart away. After you're done with this, get the tip of a thinner brush, a pointy brush, and dip it in some white paint, because you're going to put some stars in your galaxy. So here I come. I dipped it once, and that's all I'm going to do because stars are different shapes and different sizes. So I just kind of stuck them wherever I wanted. Just put as many stars in as you want. Just go ham, do it. Commit and random is probably best. So that's it. Super easy, pick different colors, do different cloud patterns, just make it yours, and most important, have fun. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one.